Welcome in, everybody. It is a Friday. Mike, don't you normally have Fridays off? Yep, but I'm covering for somebody. I'm just busting my ass. I'll tell you what. Since I got back from vacation, hey, there was no income when I was on vacation, so I got to make a little bit extra. There's someone heading out for vacation themselves. Tomorrow morning, he's going to visit his family. And, I figured, well, I owe him one, right? He asked me about it. I was like, man, Friday, I'll see what's going on. I don't know. We'll run it by everybody and see. I don't know if I'm going to go over hours for the week or whatever. He's like, remember, man, you do owe me. I'm like, yeah, that's right. No problem there then. If it's okayed by everybody, guaranteed I got you. So, here we are. Call that favor for a favor or covering for a coverage spot, whatever the case may be. That's all good. But he's going to visit his family, a little vacation time. Hopefully the weather's good for him. He enjoys playing golf, and apparently there might be some rain running through that area. Hopefully he gets some time out there, hit the greens with his pop a little bit. That'd be cool. Hope all things go well there. If not, hopefully he can get some fishing done. Or both. Both would be better. But got him covered for today. Friday is usually my lone day off. And hell, I don't even have Sunday off anymore. Another person we're working with just had a baby. So I got to cover for him on Sunday. Excuse me, a little hiccup and a burp there. Got to cover for him on Sunday. So, yeah, when's my next day off? Probably a week from right fucking now. That's my best guess. But at any rate, as I get to head in, did some recording. I woke up 6 o'clock in the morning. On purpose. Did that on purpose. Woke up at 6, got up, did a workout, went through the shower, cleaned up, started recording, did all that mess, that nonsense, that fun that I like to do. Cooked up some food, got that set, jumped in my car, here we are. That's how my Friday's gone. And holy shit, did today's workout just beat the piss out of me. I mean, talk about just huffing and puffing and waiting for oxygen to get to my brain. It was a struggle today. Did that, once again, I've been kind of sitting with the same fucking workouts. But this was the mixed martial arts workout. And whew, it just had the heart racing today. That heart rate was well up into the 150s. Flying. But that too, just like working for, covering for people, it's needed. Got to get those workouts in. Got to tone down this drum a little bit. My gut. Not that I got much of a gut, but it's just, like I said, I don't know if I gained weight on my vacation, but I definitely gained inches. That belt loop, we're getting better. We're not there yet, but we're getting better. So I kind of like that thought. Jersey plate, put it on the board. I haven't been paying attention. I admit that. At any rate, well, I gotta work tomorrow morning. Oh, there's a train coming. So I gotta wait for that shit. I don't think it's the Tri-Rail. I think this is like freight train. We shall see. No, because I think the Tri-Rail has like designated areas. And I don't think these tracks are part of the Tri-Rail run. Oh well. Oh, what the hell? No, it was a truck. It's literally a truck on rail wheels. A fucking utility pickup truck on rail wheels. Okay, so maybe they're working for the county or some shit? That just looked weird. Well, the arms went up, now the arms are coming back down again. What the fuck is going on here? I need me 9 dash cams. So you can see all these shenanigans. What in the blue hell is going on here? Oh well. Who cares? Man, I've had these, skin kind of been peeling on my hands a little bit, and I don't know why. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm finally getting back to normal with my diet and everything. Who the fuck is honking? You know, the light's green. You gotta wait for everybody in front of you to go. And the arms are lowering again. What the fuck? Wow. That's just nuttier than squirrel shit, I'll tell you that much. They're trying to fix the damn something. Fixing something on the rails. You know, I've never traveled by train, at least not to my knowledge. And I'm not talking about the little tramways that there's like at Disney World or at the airport. I'm talking like a train. I kind of want to. I think that'd be a fun little experience. But see, that's very, that's old-timey. I mean, that's an old experience. I mean, even in the 60s, I think train traveling was just about at its tail end, whereas, like, flights going to the airport was, like, the new way to travel. But, I mean, to travel on train, that'd be kind of cool. And I'm talking a trip. Hey, there's a Wisconsin plate, no bullshit. But I'm talking a trip. I mean, at least, because I'm way down here in Miami, I mean, at least to get out of the state. I mean, I'm sure that would take a little bit, but something, I don't know. I guess I would just feel the least bit fancy. Like, you always picture those old movies, people are traveling in trains and everything. Oh, I'll meet you in the bar car. We'll have a drink and discuss business, whatever. I'm sure that's exactly how my brother and I would do it. Absolutely travel by train like that. Getting hammered. And I wonder what the commode is like on a fucking train, because I have yet, in all my years of traveling, not that I'm, Texas plate, but in all my years of flying, I have yet to use an airplane toilet. I'm very thankful for that. It's just, I don't know. It's a small, cramped little space. I don't see it being the most sanitary spot in the world. I'd rather use the airport bathroom than the airplane bathroom. Just my thought. Because at the very least at an airport, I don't care how busy or how dead it is, they got some guy in there to come clean the stuff up every, frequently. I don't care if it's every hour, every other hour. I don't know, but they got people cleaning them turlets. But the airplane, hey, if that's a 3-hour flight and a lot of people got to drop trow, I mean, that's unisex. That's men and women using that thing. I do not want to get mixed in with that. But at any rate, well, that's something that I never noticed. Even like those older movies where they are traveling by train, does each, like, sleeping quarter, like, do they have their own little commode? Or is there like a shitter that everybody uses? Well, one for men, one for women, perhaps. I don't even know how that goes. But traveling by train, that'd be a fun little experience. I hope. I was told, somebody that did travel by train, they said, like, well, it's kind of, you're on a big chunk of steel, and you're just kind of being, jerked around. Granted, you're on the rails, it's not that bad, but I guess there's just kind of a back and forth, like a whiplash effect kind of going on, even if it's mild, because, just the ebb and the flow of how fast you're going, and maybe you're going up a hill or down a hill, and you're getting pulled, and it's, because there's a little bit of give when those train cars are latched onto each other. There's a little bit of wiggle room to, like, bounce forward and bounce backward as far as, the slack and the momentum. So somebody told me, that there is a motion sickness involved with it, so I don't know if I would absolutely want that to happen. Flown by plane before, and only once did I think I was going to throw up because of turbulence. Never the takeoff or the landing or no shit like that. Just a bad, I remember we were circling Atlanta at the time. There was one person a few seats in front of me. They were asking, they needed help. They're ringing that buzzer. Doom, doom, doom. And they wanted that barf bag. They needed some water. They needed something bad. And I was getting to that point too. I'm like, yeah, I understand. Like, I'm getting a little tossed around here. But luckily things calmed down before my stomach really, caught attention to everything. Nothing like when I was out on the fucking water, though. Oh, that was rough. I mean, that took it straight the fuck out of me. I didn't even do a workout that day. Well, because, I did some ab work that day. Unintentional ab work. 4 decent sets of it. 4 rounds, if you will. Oh, shit. Wow. Excuse the yawning. But I've been up for 5 hours already. Oh. And I tell you, I get a cover spot today. Got to work early Saturday. A midday shift Sunday. Then I finally get to do a baseball game Monday night. I haven't run a baseball game since October on our sports station. Hopefully it's not that bad. No, because I mean there is a learning curve involved, obviously. Or a refresher might be needed, but whatever. Monday night, it's a West Coast ball game, so it starts late. And I'll be there late. So goddamn, you know. Which means I got basically all Monday to get some shit done. Which I was thinking of doing laundry on Sunday until I found out, well, the schedule changed because someone had a kid. Okay, fine. I'm not mad at that to any degree. But it's just, I was going to do laundry Sunday. Well, got to reschedule that. I could do it tomorrow. Because, I'll be home before noon. It's probably the best time to do it. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. We'll see. I was going to go to a little meetup last night, but that didn't happen. I got done with working the shit job, and my brother had called me. Massachusetts plate, put it on the board. My brother had called me, and it sounded like he was already, having him some drinks. Illinois plate, put him on the board. And he was waiting. He's like, oh, dude, the Cubs are going to start a game here. They're in Cincinnati playing the Reds. And I was hanging on the phone with him. I was just checking emails, farting around online and shit. It's like, well, I'm going to get one of my recordings started, Like, I'll check in, when I'm done, if you're not asleep or whatever. He's like, all right, cool, I'll text you along the way, let you know what's going on. I mean, at that point, the Cubs were the road team, the visiting team. So they get the top half of the inning when they're batting. When the Cubs half of the third was done, they were already up like 4-0. I'm like, all right, that's a damn good start. It's a great cushion to have. Excellent. Then he's texting me along the way as I'm recording my live stream video game stuff. He's telling me I did another run, a grand fucking slam. I'm like, holy shit. He's like, oh, now it's this, now it's this, now it's this. 16-0, the final score. A road win. And the starting pitcher did not allow a base hit. Jake Arrieta did not allow a base hit. He only walked 4 batters, but a 16-0 shutout, complete game victory, no-hitter. And when they say no-hitter, that means not allowing anyone on base by means of hitting the ball. In case you're wondering. Pennsylvania plate put it on the board. And another Texas plate. So Texas has got 2 now. Baby Jesus. But while I was recording, he was sending me texts about, what the score was and all that shit. And, it's fascinating that my brother has all of a sudden taken this huge love towards the game of baseball. I don't know what did it. It's just cool, though, because football, we kind of, we're not as robotical and as mindless drones that most everybody else is about. Oh, my God, I love football, I love football. It's like, my God, there's other things out there. And by the way, the guys aren't fucking dying when they're like 50 years old because of brain damage, dementia. So that's another good thing about the other sports. But baseball specifically, and he'll be the first to tell you, I could watch this shit all fucking day. Well, it's a perfect sport for him. Because he can, you think baseball. Now, football kind of has its own thing, I understand, with tailgating and all that stuff at the stadium. But baseball, what are you thinking? You got a hot dog, you're grilling out, you got the ball game, whether it's on the radio, you're on TV, or watching it that way. Perfect. It's not so fast forward of a sport like even, basketball. There's points are scored left and right. You could miss a great alley-oop, a great block shot. Somebody steals the ball 3 times real quick. You can miss a lot. Baseball, yeah, you might miss it, but the replay will show. The crowd will be roaring. The grand slam, that nice hit, an RBI double, drives in a run and gives the team the lead again. It's a decently paced sport to watch. and he can just sit there, grill up, have some food, drink some beers. And plus, I don't know, it always gets in my brain. Now, granted, I'm down here, Fort Lauderdale, Miami. It's usually warm down here, 95% of the fucking year. But even still, there's something about that mental masturbation where spring training, baseball, the season's about to start, spring is here. The warmer weather is going to be here. Oh yeah, get out to the beach. Oh yeah. It's always a friendly reminder to me when it's spring training and the start of the baseball season. Arkansas played. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Whoa! And a plane just flew overhead. You had to hear that. That caught me off guard. I thought there was a semi trying to pass my ass. Southwest Air, goddamn, good to meet you. And hey, it might be a while, but I'll see you soon enough. Every time I see a fucking plane like that. Boy, that one just, that was loud. I kind of got spooked. I want to go back to the fucking replay and listen to that my damn self. Well, how far into the recording is this? This is what, 16 minutes into it? So around 15:30. I want to go back and listen to that. That was pretty sexy. Wow. Southwest Air. Okay, yeah, did anybody get the license plate of that truck? Oh yeah. Yes, I did. The dirty rumor, no pun intended for my brother's nickname, Dirty, but the dirty rumor is that I might be making a little vacation stop up to visit my family again, just like a weekend around Christmas. And my brother was already saying, now granted, he had a couple drinks in him when he told me this yesterday. Not at the end of the game when I gave him a call and he sounded really just fucking swimming in it. But he said, I kind of want to do something for Christmas. And I don't know what that means to him, but he said, I don't know if it's putting up lights or some shit, but I want to kind of do something for Christmas. So he's got some half-assed idea. I don't know. Like I said, that was probably a few beers into it already, so I'm not going to hold so much water to it. I'm not going to hold too much beer to it either. But says he wants to do something. Okay, that's cool. I get that. I mean, I forgot at what point we really stopped doing that whole holiday thing and we sit down as a family for dinner for every fucking holiday and we got to do this and not so much. I mean, for the most part, the way it was like, all right, food is cooked up and ready. Maybe you're sitting at the table, maybe not. You know, if you want to get in the living room and watch TV or something, fine. You know, just don't make a mess. And, clean your shit up. That's about it. It's not sit down at the table and we all gotta face down looking at our plates and listen to each other chew our fucking food. Like, I'm not comfortable with that. It's awkward. Listening to other people chew food, that's just not for me. Like, we'll do that on occasion. Even over my vacation, it was, my brother would grill up some steaks, get those fired up on the grill. And then, we'd sit down and have that. Mashed potatoes are all ready to go and some, frozen veggies. You cook those up real quick. And, all right, cool. You got steak, potato, veggie, good to go. Awesome. That's fine. And not every meal, certainly. I mean, shit, the way it would go sometimes is, you know what? I'm on vacation. I've had enough of the food we've already cooked, a bunch of stuff. I mean, there's just leftovers all over the place. And nothing against that, but, you kind of, I want something else. Or it's like I just want to change of pace. Go cook a frozen pizza. No big deal. Boom. There's breakfast some days. Yep, I had frozen pizza for breakfast some days. On vacation, that is. I don't have that stuff now. I don't even have a pizza oven. I don't even have a microwave. Well, I have one. I just never use it. I have it thrown out have it thrown into a closet. I don't even use a microwave. It's George Foreman or fuck. That's kind of what my cooking is these days. Oh, excuse me. I mean, it's electric grilling, but it's still grilling in my book. That works. Thaw out some chicken, thaw out some beef, and I'm all set, man. But on vacation, a lot of stuff. Had some chili, had some tacos, and big ass tacos. What else did we did lasagna one night. We had, there was ham because it was right around Easter when I got up there. All right, I'm merging over, goddammit. My blinker's on. Mazda, give me some inches here. I only need a few. Well, it is a Friday. I'm sure that's reason enough for all the stupidity of the driving right now. It's Friday at 11 o'clock in the morning. Like, come on, ain't you people supposed to be at work? Are y'all taking like early lunches going somewhere? Shit. Oh well. But no, the dirty rumor is that I'll be back up for a little stretch there over Christmas weekend-ish, something like that. I don't know what day Christmas falls this year. But I'll see. I'm on my ramp. I'm heading down, the ramp to Pembroke Road. I have to yawn. Pardon me. Oh, but that was another thing. Granted, he was a couple beers in already, but my brother said, oh no, what we should do would be really cool. Like, we should watch all the good some classic-ass Christmas movies. And I'm down with that. You know, I'm not so much a Christmas spirit, I totally admit that. But, Christmas Vacation, obviously. You know, National Lampoon's whole Chevy Chase and Randy Quaid. That, I don't care that it's from the 80s, that's still a classic. I'm sure there's a movie, apparently it takes place over, the holiday season. It's called We're No Angels. And it's got Bogart and Peter Ustinov. Apparently my dad loves this movie. It's like his favorite Christmas movie of all time. My brother said, yep, it's a good one. I'll co-sign on that. So I have yet to see that movie. I want to. Come on. If they're both co-signing on it, it's got to be good. So, I'm all right with that. But then, I don't know. Miracle on 34th Street, I don't know what else he's got in mind. I mean, The Grinch is that's a grand slam for me. Grant, he stooges out at the end of it and he starts helping the people. No, just steal that shit and run, man. That's what The Grinch is all about. But anyway, what are the good Christmas movies? I mean, Scrooged with Bill Murray? I guess. I'll give that a watch. I haven't seen it in a long-ass time now, probably 20 years. If not more. What else? There's all the classics. I've never seen, for what it's worth, I've never seen Miracle on 34th Street. I've never seen It's a Wonderful Life. And that's like the quintessential fucking Christmas movie. Now, my dad said when he was a kid growing up, that movie was on every fucking channel, like all Christmas. He said CBS, ABC, NBC, they all fucking played. You couldn't get away from that movie. And I guess from the sound of it, he's like, it's I guess it's worth a watch. But he's like, it's not all that. Jimmy Stewart. What else? Oh, A Christmas Story with the little kid Ralphie, the BB gun. In full, I haven't seen that in quite a while. I know TBS plays it for 24 hours straight, and that kind of kills itself. To me, that kills its momentum. Now, it is unique in the fact that, if you have to work Christmas and you want to, this movie will be on. We will keep it on for 24 hours. You cannot miss this movie, no matter what you're doing. So for that, I give them credit, but it just seems like it's a bit overkill for me. But what are the good Christmas movies? I don't know. Isn't there a James Bond movie where he makes out with a chick named Christmas? That qualifies for me. Of course, then you got all the kids stuff. You got Frosty the Snowman, the cartoon. You got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the claymation, whatever you want to call it. The claymation movie, or animatron. No, it's claymation, I'm sure. More than likely. But what else? What else is there for fucking good old Christmas movies? I'm sure that there's damn it, there was a plate there and I missed it. Didn't they remake the Charles Dickens shit? The Night Before Christmas. I'm sure there's movies of that, I'm sure. I know that, fucking Mickey Mouse had an animated version of it. We used to watch that for whatever reason, as fucking horrific of a story as that is. It really is. I mean, when you look at that, well, not the night before Christmas, you'll be visited by three spirits. What the hell is that? That tale. You know, the ghost of Christmas, you know, past, present, future. Yeah, Disney had one of those, and we would watch that when we were, kids, dude. We were young, not even kids. Motherfucking young. That's a fairly depressing story. It really is. Of course, you know, Scrooge McDuck is Ebenezer Scrooge, right? That's a depressing little cartoon to watch. Maybe it's why I'm so fucked up. But, well, maybe I'll do a little bit of homework. Not that this is set in stone. Like I said, he was a few beers in when he told me this, so I'm not going to hold it to fucking whatever you want to call it, gospel truth, or as fucking right and true as the Constitution, etched in stone plates like the Ten Commandments. It is not. But yeah, Christmas movies. I'd be alright with that. No big deal. No sweat off any part of my anatomy. What else was I bringing up earlier? Traveling by train, Christmas movies. Although that's not set in stone. Well, neither's traveling by train. Don't know why I mentioned. Oh, I want to do that. Most people would be like, dude, you have a fucking car. Just get your ass somewhere yourself. You can't afford a plane ticket. Just fucking drive. God damn it. Just crossed 441 for those of you wondering. I'm actually feeling pretty good today. And it's weird. I did the same thing yesterday where I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, did a workout, got all my food ready and all that shit. I didn't have to be to work at my shit job yesterday till 1 in the afternoon. So, I mean, that was kind of fun. But, and just to wake up this early and to get some shit done and all that stuff, like, okay. Somewhat unique. It's not like I'm doing anything too crazy. I'm waking up, getting a workout done, taking a shower, and playing video games. All things that I would do normally throughout my day. I'm not doing anything special. Although I was thinking, just as I walked outside today, it's like, you know what? If I didn't have to work today, I could have gone to the beach. Could have gone early, too. So maybe I kind of continue doing this. Waking up early to... Well, but I would wake up and do the workout. Then, you know, shower up, go to the beach, whatever. Well, no, that makes sense, though. Because even to go to the beach... I mean, unless I was just having a haggard, fucking terrible day, I would probably shower up before I went. I don't know why. Sit out in the sun, got lotion on you, you sweat up a little bit, maybe you jump in the ocean. I really don't that much. I mean, apparently there was a shark seen in, Hollywood Beach, Dania Beach, which is not too far south from Fort Lauderdale. Oh, I'm in the red. Holy shit, gotta quicken this up. But, yeah, and then there's jellyfish and all that stuff. I like to just get out there and soak in some sun, put on some color. And it's relaxing. I find it to be pretty damn therapeutic. Other than the skin cancer that might happen. But other than that, no big deal. It's fine. Well, we got about a minute to go. And I don't know if I summed this up correctly the last time, but I do want to make sure that I get it right this time. Still, not to my, haven't made my turn yet. You know, West Island Drive by the North Perry Airport. You know that. Damn close, I'm just not there yet. But I like to give a new little rhyme to my closeout, my little spiel that I do. And it just seems fitting. Well, to explain it all, I don't like saying goodbye because goodbye sounds final, doesn't it? So, because you never know when, I like to say, till we meet again. And... because that's the way it just should be told, I also like to say, I'll catch you down the road. Not too bad. 10 more seconds to roll out, but a cute little rhyme. I think it's kind of nice. Maybe I continue that, but I always got the two just a go-to. You never know. But I do got to run, so I will catch you down the road.